Hi there, this is Brad Pitt. Press that free like button. If you think that Jennifer Aniston is one of the most overrated women in Hollywood when it comes to looks and beauty, I was only with her for the clout and attention, and until somebody else better came along, cough, cough, Angelina Jolie, but even she turned out to be a weirdo.
Now, what do I think about Uncle Howdy coming back to the World Wrestling Federation? I think this is a great idea, but this is how I would book him. I would book him as a good guy. I will book him as a face because I think it's too early to make him a bad guy based on the Bray Wyatt documentary. Because right now, fans want to cheer him. They don't want to boo him because it's too early. Now, when Uncle Howdy first became a character, I think they were in a feud with Bobby Lashley. Remember, it was supposed to be Bray Wyatt and Bobby Lashley. But I guess Bray had health issues, so he had to squash that feud. So, to me, I would bring back Uncle Howdy as a good guy. I would book him like a poor man's Sting. He should be about vengeance. Just like Sting back in 1997? That Sting that was targeting the NWO. I think if you book Uncle Howdy like a poor man's Sting, I think he will get over. I would have him terrorize the Judgment Day. He should terrorize all of the factions that are bad guys. I feel like he should take where he left off after Bray Wyatt left the World Wrestling Federation, because I thought that Bo Dallas was going to retire after Bray Wyatt died. But I love the fact that they are bringing back the Uncle Howdy character, because we never got a chance to see the upside and the potential of that kind of character. I want to see what Bo Dallas does with this character, because Vince McMahon was never a fan of Bo Dallas. So this is a whole entire different regime. This is Triple H. Triple H is the one that put Bo Dallas over, remember, back in NXT. So I want to see what Triple H is going to do with Bo Dallas. This Bo Dallas, the Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas. Man, I remember when Bo Dallas was being booked by Vince McMahon. Dude, I don't get it. That was awful. Remember, this dude was on a goddamn B team. I'm like, man, I don't know why Vince McMahon didn't see money in Bo Dallas as a good guy. But I think it was weird how Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt, they were separate from each other on a main roster. It was like they wanted the public to not know that these two guys were brothers. And it made no sense. I remember it was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the B team. But the commentators never said that those two guys were brothers. I thought that was weird. I don't get it. How can you push one brother as a main eventer, but you treat the younger brother as a jobber? I'm like, when was the last time that happened, right? Let's compare that to Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Yeah, Jeff was kind of a upper mid-carder, but Matt was like a solid mid-card guy. Bo Dallas was a pure jobber. I'm like, how did Bo Dallas feel about that? He saw Bray Wyatt. This dude was a money-making machine as a merch seller. He was in main events, world champion, but Bo was a fucking jobber. I'm like, how can you balance that out? I've never seen that before. I didn't get it. Usually, you don't treat one brother as a jobber compared to the other. So that was like a first to me. That was a first. Listen, just look back at all the brother duos that were not a tag team, right? Bret Hart, Owen Hart. Owen was not a jobber. Bret Hart was a main eventer, but Owen was not a jobber. Owen had success on the main roster. But Bo Dallas, hell no. He never had success. That's why I was so hurt when Bray Wyatt died, because I thought that was going to be the last we seen of Uncle Howdy. Because, fun fact, the only reason Bo Dallas was brought back to the World Wrestling Federation was because of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt wanted them to be a tag team. You see, that was a great story. All these years on the main roster, Those two guys were never a tag team. Now, when Uncle Howdy first made his debut, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Cameron Grimes. Like, seriously, I thought that was Cameron Grimes because Bo and Cameron Grimes are the same height and the same build. And at the time, Cameron Grimes had that goddamn hat, the same hat as Uncle Howdy. So I thought that made sense. Like, I was shocked when they brought back Bo Dallas because I thought he retired from fake pro wrestling. But listen, that was a great story that these two guys were going to be a tag team for the first time on the main roster. That was a great story. Like I said, it's sad, man, that Bray Wyatt had to die like that because I wanted to see what Triple H was going to do with Bo and Bray as a tag team duo. Like I said, the last time we seen Uncle Howdy, it was him and Bobby Lashley. That's the last time we saw Bo on TV on the main roster. But I'm glad that Bo Dallas is coming back to fake pro wrestling. Now, I'm hearing strong rumors that they might bring back Eric Rowan. Now, if that's true, that's a great idea. That is an excellent idea. Now, what if they bring back Braun Strowman, right? Why not make the Wyatt family 2.0, right? That's a great idea. But to me, I would book Uncle Howdy as a bootleg Sting from WCW. Make him a man of a few words, but make him attack all the bad guy factions. Make him come back for vengeance. Make him make a statement. Like I said, I don't think Bo Dallas should come back as a bad guy. He should come back as a good guy anti-hero. That's what he should be. That's how he should be booked. Where should his spot be on the card? Should Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, should he be a main eventer or a mid-card guy? Listen, if the fans take to him, if the fans love him, and Bo Dallas gets over with this new character, I say, hell, why not make him a upper mid-card guy if he gets this character over, right? Because we barely even saw the potential of Uncle Howdy. I say, why not? If he comes back strong and Triple H books him strong, I say, why not make him a upper mid-card guy? Like I said, make him a bootleg Sting. Make him target all of the bad guy factions. Now, who should he target? I think Uncle Howdy should target the Judgment Day. That's who he should target. The Judgment Day. He should target Dominic, J.D. McDonagh, Finn Balor, Dane Priest. He needs to start big. Start big or go home. Start big or go home. Make him target the Judgment Day. But like I said, do not make him a bad guy. Make him a good guy. Make him start out as a good guy. Because, like I said, man, it's too early to make him a bad guy. It's too early, man. How about at least 1 year? 1 year, man. Make him a good guy for at least 1 year. Now, people need to realize Triple H loves him some Bo Dallas. So, like I said, yes, last time we seen Bo on the main roster, he was a jobber. But that was under Vince McMahon. People tend to forget Bo Dallas was a former NXT World Champion. So, Triple H loves him some Bo Dallas. That's why I'm excited to see what is Triple H going to do with his homegrown talent, which is Bo Dallas. So let's go back when Bray Wyatt came back to the World Wrestling Federation. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Do not take this the wrong way, but I was more curious and more excited to see Bo Dallas. I'm not gonna lie. I was more excited to see the return of Bo Dallas as a brand new character. This is a very interesting character. I want to see more of him, right? With Bray Wyatt, I kind of felt like he had no more upside based on how he was booked. But Bo Dallas, that dude has some more upside left. I want to know who the hell was Uncle Howdy. What was his potential and upside? Because I felt like Bray Wyatt, he had no more upside left. I'm sorry. I love Bray. But like I said, I was more hyped up to see who the hell was Uncle Howdy. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. When Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt, when they were both on TV, I will never forget the fans were more excited to see Uncle Howdy. They want to know who was the guy under that damn mask. That was the biggest mystery. People thought it was Eric Young. People thought it was Cameron Grimes. That was a great mystery. Like honestly, people were actually more entertained by Uncle Howdy over Bray Wyatt. Now, don't get it twisted. I love Bray. But last year, at that point in time, people were more hyped up to see Uncle Howdy, who was the guy under that goddamn mask. So, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad they did not retire the Uncle Howdy gimmick. Listen, go on Twitter, look up old tweets about Uncle Howdy. People were more excited about Uncle Howdy over Bray Wyatt when both those guys were on TV with Bobby Lashley. That's all I'm saying. People were more entertained by Uncle Howdy. So, who should be his opponents when he comes back to TV? I think it should be maybe Finn Balor or a Dom or a Karrion Kross. But he needs to target factions. Factions with bad guys like a Karrion Kross. I think Karrion Kross would be the perfect opponent. Him or a Dom or a Finn Balor. Guys like that. Or I wouldn't mind seeing Gunther versus Uncle Howdy. Like I said, he needs to target bad guy factions. That's what he needs to do. He needs to be a poor man's Sting. Now, which show should Uncle Howdy be on? I wouldn't mind seeing him on SmackDown. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him on SmackDown. But do I think he has more potential and upside than Bray Wyatt did when Bray Wyatt came back to the World Wrestling Federation? Yes. Hell yes. I'm sorry, but the return of Bray Wyatt, that crap was so botched. But Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, that character was not botched. People wanted to see more of that character. Now, who's better once that bell rings? Is it Bo Dallas or Bray Wyatt? Like, honestly, I always felt like Bray had the better character, the better promos, but Bo was the better in-ring performer. And honestly, I think people will say the same thing. Bo Dallas was a better wrestler than Bray Wyatt once that bell rang. That's why I'm excited about Uncle Howdy. So now, Bo has a great character, a great gimmick that's very, very over the top, but at the same time, this dude can wrestle. So that's what I mean. I think Bo Dallas, this dude has more potential, more upside than Bray Wyatt under Triple H, right? That's facts. Which guy had the better career down in NXT? Was it Bray or Bo? Obviously, it was Bo Dallas because of Triple H. Now that Bo is free of Vince McMahon, dude, sky is the limit. I think Uncle Howdy is going to be a huge merch seller, just like his brother. Uncle Howdy is going to be a star. I hope you know that. That is a spoiler. Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, is going to be a star under the guidance of Triple H on the main roster. Listen very carefully. Triple H, he saves careers. This dude works miracles. He saved the career of Karrion Kross. He saved the career of Braun Strowman, freaking Bronson Reed, Ricochet, etc. The list goes on of all the people he saved as the Uncle Howdy character. And this dude, he is going to go from being on the big team to being the lackey of The Miz to being a star on the main roster under Triple H. I guarantee it. Okay, I'm done.